Hello, this is Azrae, and today I'm going to show you the Witchlings deck and book set by Paulina Cassidy. Here's the box that it comes in. It's called Witchlings deck and book set. There's this really adorable little witchling on the front of the box. And inside the box you get a book of spells and you get little spell cards. They're not actually little, they're nice size. Here's my hand, so here's the size of the card when you hold them in your hand. The cards are packaged in alphabetical order, and what I mean by that is each card has a witchling illustrated on the front of it, and then it has the witchling's name, and the name corresponds to a spell goal or a spell topic. For example, this one is abundance. So it says abundance at the top, this pretty little witchling picture, and I'll read the bottom because you probably can't see it on this video, but it says, harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract and the universe will deliver. So this is the abundance card. I'll flip through and I'll show you another one. I'll just go to the middle of the deck and show you a card from the middle of the deck. This one is called Happiness. It's got a little witchling pictured. It says happiness at the top, and on the bottom it says, if happiness is what you want, then happy you shall be. So there's quite a few cards in this deck, and they're in pretty colors. Each card, oh, this is a pretty one. This one's motivation. Each card has a witchling illustrated by Paulina Cassidy on the front. It's got the name of the witchling on top. This one's called Motivation, and it has a little phrase on the bottom. Now here's what you do. You take the card and you go to your book of spells and you look up that card. Oh, I just opened it to Motivation. Okay, so these are all, they're pre-packaged in alphabetical order, but you pull up a card and you look up the card in the spell book, and this one says Motivation by Hibiscus. So this witchling, this motivation witchling, her name is Hibiscus. And in the spell book it says, when Hibiscus sees something she wants, she actively pursues her desire. She doesn't rely on just hope and a prayer. Motivation adds fuel to her fire. So every one of these witchlings has a spell topic, and each witchling has its own name. When you open up the spell topic, it has a little poem about the witchling, and then it has some commentary about that particular spell topic. This one is all about motivation. And then there's at least 2 to 3 spells pertaining to that spell topic in this book. So, excuse me. So, we opened up Motivation. Motivation has the Garden of Motivation spell. It has a Motivation Basket spell. And it has the Flame of Ambition spell. It even has motivational affirmations. So for each spell topic and for each witchling, you're going to have at least 3, if not 4 spells to choose from. What I like about the spells in this book of spells by Paulina Cassidy is that they're mostly quick and easy. The ingredients are often what you'll have in your house to begin with, and if you don't have them in your house, you can access and purchase them fairly cheaply. When you open up the spell book, on pages 6 through about 8 or 9, Paulina Cassidy, she's got a little chapter about the equipment you would need to perform the spells in this book. And it's got candle color magic, so it'll tell you a handful of colored candles that you should have on hand. It'll tell you some gemstones that you should have on hand. It'll give you some herbs and spices to have on hand, and lastly, some essential oils. Most of these gemstones, essential oils, herbs, collared candles, you can purchase at a drugstore or a Walmart, or you can go to Amazon and pick them up for really inexpensive. The most expensive thing, I think, in this ingredient list would be the essential oils. Those you can pick up for maybe $7, $8, $9 plus shipping, or if you have Prime on Amazon, you don't have to pay shipping for a lot of these. But a little goes a long way. So if you do pick up, for example, go to purchase a sandalwood oil or a lavender oil, essential oils, a lot of times they come in a third flowing ounce bottle for maybe $10 or so. You might have to pay shipping depending on whether or not you have Amazon Prime, if you go on Amazon. But they'll last you a long, long time because you just use a little bit in your spellcraft. Anyway, this is the Witchling deck. Before I go, I'll just show you a few more Witchlings cards. Here's one for protection. That one's really cute. We've got Serenity. Oh, here's a good one. We've got Wellness. And what's the very last one? The very last one is Wish. So from abundance to wish and everything in between. I recommend this deck. It didn't cost that much. I bought it on Amazon and I didn't spend more than $15 for it, I don't think. It's just a fun little deck to have on hand, whether you're a newbie witch or you're an experienced witch and would just like to try something different. I highly recommend it, and I hope you enjoyed this video.